How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys bottoms and tops in the stock market. And if you don't know who I am, I do trend reversals. So if a stock is going down a lot and it looks ugly, I look for the trend reversal. If a stock is going really big up, I look for when does it peak. So in this strategy, we had the band strategy. For everyone that's watched me and probably repeatedly heard me say it, it really does work. I mean, we've seen there's no system that will be like, well, if it hits this ATR4, it has to go down right at that point. But the chances of it selling off, as you can see, is pretty big. Just like if it tries to retest it, and that's totally fine, but it sells off. It's the fact that we know where price is going to go, and we know the risk versus reward is not there. Where does it sell off? It always goes back to your EMA 5, 10, and 20, which is these bands here. You got the purple EMA 5, 10 is the yellow, and the 20 is this blue here. So if we know that, it's such powerful knowledge that we would never buy this stock at the 20-cent to 30-cent range. It just doesn't make sense. And even with this meme hype, yes, we probably thought, well, this thing could not stop, because if everyone's hyping it up and everyone's buying it, this can't sell off. Well, the problem is when people start selling, people panic, and so the down moves tend to be very drastic, because once you start seeing your P&L go, you're like, oh man, this is crazy, I'm out. And everyone just starts selling, right? And then everyone starts hyping up. What we need to do is, you guys know my bread and butter. I talked about this all the time. My bread and butter is obviously to buy it at the lower band with time distance of EMA 10 and 20. Because we know if we let it sit around for 2 weeks of not hitting EMA 10 at least, it tends to, push back up to the 10 and 20 here. And I'll go over all that in my Discord if you guys want to join. The link will be posted in the YouTube comments, and you'll see my bread and butter for only $6 a month. But besides that, how do we trade GWAV, right? GWAV, and here was another beautiful bread and butter play. I just can't help but, say it, because this was honestly, like, insane. I wish, and within hindsight, I wish I could have got this from 4 cents and sold it. But here is why this right here is the risk versus reward is what you got to look at. It's not about how much you can make. It's about staying in the game, consistently making money. So if you were looking at this, GWAB was way under the EMA 5. We had to touch the EMA 5 very rapidly. You might see it go down. If it don't touch the EMA 5 in like 5 days, that is extremely long. So you will see it go down here, and then look, a quick nice bounce up to the EMA 5 makes you, nice gain. And look what it does too. It touches the 10 and the 20. And that is your reversion to the mean. Price did exactly what it wanted to do. So if we know this knowledge, we can apply it to the upside. GWAB has touched the upper band. Am I a buyer? Heck no. Why would I risk my capital, my good-earned money, on a stock that is extremely overextended? If you guys didn't see this system, then I don't blame you for risking it, as this is what you see. You see a blank canvas of a stock, and you probably drew a trend line right in here and saying, we are respecting everything right here. We're going higher. And everybody on Twitter and their Discords and YouTube saying, to a buck. We are going. So I'm here to say, I'm the minority. I didn't, would never pump it like that. We are here to see what is the chart saying. What has happened, multiple times, right? As you can see right here, when we get these big inflection points, we do tend to go down. Can we go up some more? Absolutely. But as you can see, time and time again, these are your nice shorting points up here at this upper band. Would I ever buy it? It's just more of risk versus reward. Could I be totally wrong? Absolutely. And you could have, like right in here, hit the upper band and then hurry up to hit the EMA 5, and then it goes back and hits the EMA 5 and goes back up. You can see that type of pattern. But one of these days, it's about risk versus reward. More often than not, it's not going to do that. So what we have is right here. I am bullish, and I'll tell you why. For the momentum type of trades, here's what I look for. Your best risk versus reward, I tell everybody this, is obviously getting it below your EMA 20 and looking for a prior low candle, which is this line here. Your stop loss should be right under this candle at May 15th. Because if it gets under that, then we are probably projecting because that support here will return resistance and we're projected to go down more. This candle right here is your best risk versus reward. We have plenty of room to go back to the EMA 5. We know we have to hit the EMA 5 in a short amount of time. And if we know that, it's powerful knowledge. So getting it right in here made so much sense for the bulls compared to way up in here because, one, we have a clear stop loss. Our risk versus reward, we might lose 5% and we can gain like 50%. So right in here, we went from 5 cents all the way to 12. You gained over 100% based on just knowing that we're going to hit the EMA 5. We are way under here, has clear support, and then bam, look what we do. It's just beautiful, right? And I don't think we're done, guys. So right now, we're just under the EMA 10. Here's what I like to see. We want to see this kind of get respected, right? This forward trend. But honestly, I just, it just is crazy to me how, how great this setup was right here with this close to this prior low stop loss. It's like a textbook example of best risk versus reward for a momentum trade. So I really do like this. What you're going to see is when the bands are this close, as you can see on the exponential moving averages, they're really absolutely close. And what's happening is we went above the EMA 5 and then we went below it. And now the EMA 20 is, it's kind of acting like your reversion to the mean and resistance. I think we can very well get back over it as we have higher highs and higher lows. We go up, we make a new. And then what do? We pull down. There is your higher low. We need to sustain this to make a newer high. Can we do that? Absolutely. And where do we target is this area right in here at around the 15-cent area. But it's just more, you just got to be patient, right? A lot of these trades, a lot of people bought it way up in here. They believed everything about GWAB. And it's really hard to help people on those because it's like, I can't predict exactly how high this is going to go. No one can. And when you start seeing price targets, you got to start wondering, like, one, what's your theory? Because if you're using average true range, you're looking at an average right here. That price could short term go to 27 cents if it wants to go that. Can it do it? Pretty hard. But people are predicting like $1 targets, and then you got to start wondering, like, why am I believing this guy? And what's his reason? That's just, I don't know. I think it's going to $1. Get rid of the freaking pumpers. Do what the chart tells you and stop listening to those people. You're going to lose so much money. There's no reason behind the bull crap they say. But when you look at this, we would definitely want to make a higher low, and that's kind of what I'm seeing on the chart, and that's what I want to see. Your stop loss should be below this area down at this candle. But now the problem is your risk versus reward is not as good compared to here. So do keep that in mind. So if you're in this trade already, definitely take, the conservative gain if you're back holding a lot, and that's my input on that. If you guys want to join the premium Discord of where you would get the bread and butter trades below the EMAs with time distance for a great massive move up, down in here you could have took the trade, and down in here was the trade. This is your bread and butter trades to make massive money. If you want to join the premium Discord of only $6 a month or 20 cents a day, this is your chance to join. You will get the information, you'll get my chart set up, you'll get all the knowledge, and the most important is being part of a community. When you go down below and click the link that says join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, it'll be pinned in the YouTube comments. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is, one, read how to subscribe. It has a great layout on how to do it, and we'll also read avoid scammers. There's a lot of people coming in here to impersonate me. If I DM you or send you a friend request, that is not me. That isn't a scammer impersonating me. So do keep that in mind. And they will say some bullcrap thing that you can mirror my trades and you gotta send me money. Don't ever do that. What you guys want to do is I only offer subscriptions that are with Discord, safely processed with this Discord app, and it's only $6 a month. If you hit the subscriptions tab under premium chat, you will be alerted or opted in to subscribe, and all these channels will be unlocked for $6 a month. Keep in mind, if you do it on your computer, it is slightly cheaper than if you do it on your phone because you avoid the iOS fee. Trying to help you guys out, save you guys some money, and I want to make this the most affordable Discord with the highest win rate strategy of over 95%. and I have a journal to prove it, and exact trades, and I'm always updating. There, one thing you guys will know is I'm going to work my butt off to make you guys profitable, and if something doesn't work, I analyze it, I back test, and I say what could have we done different, and that's the main thing. There is no perfect system out there. You got to have some emotional and psychology, headset where, mindset where you're strong and you understand where price goes, that when if something doesn't go your way, you're totally fine. RTK swing trades is where you can see my exact. How do I get into my trades with my actual entries? It'll look like this. Education videos, I have accumulation reversal, how to properly accumulate, which is important, and then my chart, how to set up my chart like mine. RTK journal is something I added new, and this is one of the most exciting things I've done. I wish I would have thought about it earlier, but this is where you can see my actual trades with my averages, with my wins and losses. Never have to say what's your average or what trades you're in. All in the journal. Go back and look at it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is an amazing stock, GWAB. It has, a lots of volume, and it's just, I do see like it can go up higher, but obviously you want to use the system. And like I said, for everybody, go to lower time frames. Look at when you were, close to the lower band on a lower time frame, and you can see the entry points that if you're below the EMAs on a lower time frame, you would not be buying it. If you're above the EMAs, like up in here, it hits the red band, up in here it says the upper band, it works for the same thing, except lower time frames mean, a little more less than a daily. So do keep that in mind. Like right in here, you will say you below the lower band, kind of near the below the EMA is kind of near the lower band, and guess what? You get a nice move up, and those are where you start your entries. Hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. Give the video a like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think about it. I look at all the comments, even though I don't have time to reply to all of them. I do look at them, and it means a lot to me if you like the video. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the premium Discord, and peace out.